What's up, everybody? I'm B-True, and Naruto Online finally has the skill breakthrough system. So I wanted to go over that system and show you exactly how it works, what you can change, and what ninjas are available for it right now, because we only have a very small portion of the ninjas. But first, if you're interested in more Naruto Online tips and tricks, a lot of my content is helping you out with this game, so please make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you don't miss any of my future videos. So anyway, the skill breakthrough system, you're going to go in here to ninja, go over to train, and then we've got this breakthrough down here, okay? So this is your new breakthrough system. As you can see right now, like I said, we only have a very small amount of ninja. We have the very brief first wave of ninja that can be skill breakthrough. So these are your available ninja. Right now we have 6. We got Naruto, Sasuke, Hashirama, Kakashi, Sakura, and Tobirama. All right? So the way that this works, you click on a ninja, and it's going to show you their 5 skills, all right? Now, if their skill is not available to be selected, like these 2 right here, it cannot be broken through, okay? There's no breakthrough available for it. If you can select a skill, okay, so you can see this changes down here. If you can select a skill, that means that it can be broken through. Now, if you want to see what will happen to your skill, you can hover over the skill and it will show you. So the Giant Rasengan has a +1. You can see the current skill at the top, and then at the bottom it has +1. Now this, his multi-shadow clone jutsu, has a +2. So there are multiple levels to this based on the skill, and everybody has a different amount of levels that they can break through with their stuff. See, this one only has 1, this one has 2, this one has 1, so on and so forth. So most of the time what's going to happen for the mystery is it's going to add either some damage or it's going to add, so like in this case, Naruto's Giant Rasengan is going to add a 5 combo to each enemy that is hit if you have the 2 shadow clones and you do the Rasen Shuriken as opposed to the Giant Rasengan. So with normal Naruto, if you cast his mystery just by himself, he does a Rasengan. If you have at least 2 shadow clones on the team, you do the Rasen Shuriken. And this is going to add a high combo and a little bit of damage on top of that as well. Now, in order to break through this Giant Rasengan right here, you have to have a Naruto Giant Rasengan book. So it's very specific how this skill breakthrough works. You need the actual book for the skill. You can't just use a Naruto skill book for any of these skills, because you can see, so this is the Naruto Giant Rasengan book. In order to upgrade his multi-shadow clone jutsu, you need the Naruto multi-shadow clone jutsu book. So each skill has its own book on top of some of the skills being available and whatnot. So if you want to get this book right here, you've got this convenient little button right here that says get, right? So you get the book. In order to get this book, currently the only way to do that is by redeeming ninja fragments. So in order to get the Giant Rasengan book right here, you need 150 Naruto fragments, all right? So if you look at the multi-shadow clone jutsu, this has 2 levels, so you're going to need this book twice, right? So if you want to get the first one, this one only costs 100 fragments, so you can get that. Now the second level is probably going to cost more, probably be 150, maybe even 200. But, so if I exchanged the 100 fragments right here, I would get the Naruto multi-shadow clone jutsu book. Once you do that, you can then skill breakthrough, and you will go up to the next level. So in this case, it would go from summoning either 1 or 2 to guaranteed summoning 2 shadow clones, right? And then at the +2, it's actually 2 or 3, so it ends up getting even more. And then for this one over here, you summon 4 shadow clones at the beginning of the battle instead of just 3. So basically, it's just a whole bunch of extra clones, and then you get the high combo on your Rasengan. Upgrading this to give you 2 or 3 shadow clones gives you a much higher chance of getting this this extra combo in the Giant Rasengan, or the Rasen Shuriken right there. So this one is also 100 fragments. So that's the way that works. Now, the one thing that this doesn't show you, right? So for this multi-shadow clone jutsu, to get to the +1 for your multi-shadow clone jutsu, to get to the first level, okay, you only need to be level 4-star, which you can see my Naruto is 4-star. However, to get to the +2 of the multi-shadow clone jutsu, to get to the second level, you need to have your Naruto at 5-star. So you can't actually see that until you get to the next level. So once I get to Multi-Shadow Clone Jutsu +1, this down here, instead of saying get, is going to say that you don't have enough stars. So what you can see that here with Sakura. Okay, so for Sakura, you need to have her at 4-star in order to be able to use any of these. So you can see none of these say get when I click on them, because if you hover over it, it says star level is too low. Okay, so all of her skills to upgrade are 4-star. I only have her at 3-star, which means I cannot get her books in order to skill break through her. This is not the case for Hashirama and Tobirama. Right now, I don't have Tobirama, but for Hashirama, you only need to be 3-star. Okay, so it does change. It changes per skill and per ninja. So, like, in order to get the +2 on Sasuke's Kirin, he has to be 5-star. But I have Sasuke at 5-star, so that's all right. I can do that if I want to. Sasuke, by the way, his +2 on his Kirin ends up attacking 12 units, which is really, really good. I mean, most battlefield-wide spells do attack 9 people. His Kirin attacks 12 people and causes paralysis to all of them, which is incredibly strong for like a Great Ninja War or a ranked battle right there. So by getting him up to Kirin +2, he actually becomes almost a must-have in like your ranked battle team. Like that is super, super powerful right there. Anyway, okay, so that's how that stuff works. Now, Hashirama is obviously very, very difficult. Like the Hokages are going to be very difficult to skill breakthrough because like you need extra first Hokage fragments. You need 50 Hokage fragments to get his giant tree breaker to +1, and actually has a +2. So you have to decide what's more important, getting a skill breakthrough level or getting a ninja up in stars. So in this case, if you had 50 Hashirama fragments, you have to decide, okay, do I want to try and get the extra 50 and get him to 4-star, which is going to increase his stats, make him much stronger as a ninja, or do I want to spend them to get to get this stuff, or his skill breakthroughs? Now for like Ninja God right here, okay, so it costs 50 fragments to get his book. The upgraded level gives you the increased 30% ninjutsu for the entire battle. That's very, very strong. Normally buffs only last the first 5 turns or so. This Ninja God gives you the additional 30% for the entire battle. Okay, his wood style Great Tree Breaker. His +2 gives you a high chance of pulling off the low float, as well as immobilize on his basic attack, which that is super, super strong. So not only would you be getting the immobilize if you have your wood style true deep forest emergence up, you'd also be getting immobile just from your basic attack, whether or not the barrier is up. That kind of makes Hashirama really, really, really strong because of the constant immobile. Tobirama, for his skill breakthrough, his genjutsu, he, instead of causing blindness at the beginning of battle, he actually causes blindness before each action of every turn. So he'll blind 2 people on the enemy team every single turn that he goes. Again, super, super OP. And so you have to decide what is more important between, is it more important to get Hashirama to 4-star or to give him a high chance of causing immobilize with his basic attack? Some of the things that you need to think about when you're doing this, and some of the ninja, obviously, like the Hokage, they're going to be very difficult to even break through in the first place because it's hard to come by their fragments. People like Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, Kakashi, you can come by their fragments pretty easily. You can just farm them up if you want to. So that is, they're a little bit easier to decide for. But I mean, like you said with Naruto, 150 fragments just to get this book. So start farming. If you don't know what to do with your stamina, start farming up people's fragments. Okay. The basic Team 7 obviously is good to start farming up with. I also have a few videos of people who are going to be skill broken through. I don't know what Oasis's plan is for how often they're going to be releasing these. So I can't really tell you who you should start farming now for the future. However, most of the basic ninja like Hinata, Ino, like Choji, like all the Shikamaru, all the basic ninja, for the most part, get skill breakthrough at some point. So if you want to work on skill breaking through your ninja, start farming their fragments now. Otherwise, I would say focus on like these. Like Sasuke is a very, very good candidate for the skill breakthrough right now. So you might as well start farming all of the Sasuke fragments that you can possibly get. Just so you can start getting these upgrades here. Anyway, and also I'm not sure if they're going to do it exactly the way that it is in China, but in China there are also other ways of getting these skill breakthrough books. Like eventually in the future, they start giving you materials that you can start synthesizing random books. This way it gives you the guaranteed this book. The way that's in China, they give you ways of synthesizing and you get random skill books. So it could be anybody for any skill. I don't know if they plan on releasing that in the English version or when they plan on releasing that. Like I said, this is almost like a beta, like a test drive. Like they only gave us 6 ninja right now to start off with. The basic ones and then the first 2 Hokage. So I'm not sure what their schedule is or what they're planning on doing, but as they start releasing more information about that and they release more ninja here, I will be covering those ninja and the systems as they come. So like I said, do make sure you are subscribed to my channel, so when that stuff comes, you guys will know immediately. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for me. I hope I explained this as thoroughly and as well as possible so you have no questions. But if you do have any questions, leave a comment down below. I will absolutely make sure that I get back to you to answer the question as best as I can. Like I said, that's going to be it for me. I hope you guys all have a great day. Very excited about all the new features that are getting added to Naruto Online. Hope you guys are just as excited. That's it for me, everybody. And peace.